Rajasthan Assembly election is one of the first after Parliament approved the reservation for women in Lok Sabha and the state assemblies. So, do you see any impact of that decision in the Lok Sabha election in Rajasthan?
Hi. We're like 3 weeks to go for assembly election, and yes, 33% that was recently approved in Parliament. What we could see is that out of 200 seats, 200 assembly seats, like BJP pitched reservation bill in Parliament, we can see them giving just 20 seats to women candidates as compared to Congress, who has given 25 seats to women candidates. What's more interesting is that in Rajasthan, if I'll share 2018 data with you, there was 73%, the voting percentage. And out of that 73%, if you see, there were 74% were female voters and 73 were male voters. So the voting percentage of women in Rajasthan was more as compared to the male voters. And this time also, as per Election Commission of India, we have 80,000 new female voters in Rajasthan. Interestingly, while we talk about women, Rajasthan, we can see, this Nimbhara constituency in Rajasthan. It's a tribal constituency in southern Rajasthan, and we can see that that's the only constituency which has more female voters as compared to male voters. And similarly, on contrary, in Karoli district is is in a bad shape when it comes to the gender equation. Interestingly, out of all these regions, eastern, northern, southern or western, the southern Rajasthan, which has the tribal belt, the tribal districts of Pratapgarh, Dungarpur, Udaipur, Chittorgarh, Banswara, the women voters are more.
One very interesting aspect I want to ask you. One of the 7 promises of Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot is directly for women, and at the same time we have BJP, where people are still wondering whether the BJP will make a lady as the Chief Minister. How do you see this?
This time the election is very, very interesting. While both parties are yet to come out with their election manifesto, but at the same time we have seen that Ashok Gehlot government has come up with 7 guarantees, and out of these 7 guarantees, one guarantee is for women, where he promises that each head of the family, a woman head of the family, will be given 10,000 rupees per annum. And it's a guarantee, it's a kind of a manifesto, but the manifesto we are used to see as journalists, we are yet to get that in our hands. And BJP on the other side, there are no such guarantees, they are yet to come up with the manifesto. And your question was, will there be, you are hinting towards Rajay, will Rajay do a comeback or not? If I'm sure you must have seen the creatives in Rajasthan right now, where you see Rajay as one of the faces in the billboards, in the posters. Like there is Modi, there is Rajay, we have leader of opposition, we have state BJP president is there. So there are 4-5 faces, and Rajay is just not Rajay only as compared to 2018, where there was Modi, there was Amit Shah and Rajay. But this time we have 5 faces, including Nadda. And then as compared to the Congress posters, Congress creatives, earlier we just had Ashok Gehlot, but now it's been a couple of weeks, we also have Congress PCC president, joining him in all the creatives. But what's interesting to see is also that all the stalwart Congress leaders have been sized like very small. You'll really need a magnifying glass to spot them, whether it's Kharge, it's Sonia Gandhi, it's Rahul Gandhi, all of them are there, of course, but it's not very easy to spot them.
That takes us to the next important aspect of caste and religion politics within Rajasthan. How do you see the equations playing out?
While Congress has given tickets to 16 Muslim candidates this time, and BJP, on the other hand, is following the ritual that has been doing for last many years now, and it's no surprises we don't have any Muslim candidate in from BJP. Last time there was one Muslim candidate, and he was considered he was a former cabinet minister, very close to Vasundhara Raje, Yunus Khan, and this time he was denied ticket, and now he's fighting independently from Didwana, the constituency he wanted to fight from. Last time BJP pitched him against Sachin Pilot from Tonk, but this time he is fighting independently. And what's more interesting here is, because we're talking about him fighting in this, independently, is about independent candidates. Independent candidates is also a very important factor in Rajasthan. In 2008, there were 13 independent candidates. The total vote share was around 9.5%, and later they were very helpful, for the government. Most of them, all of them, I should say, supported the Gehlot government even during the turmoil, the political turmoil. If he could save his government, he was banking on these 13 independent candidates. And who were these 13 independent candidates? Most of them were Congress rebels who were denied ticket in 2018.
So that means that in case of a very close outcome, they will again play a very crucial role. But what about the caste politics? Because there are multiple factors at play there also.
Yeah, before I go to the caste, I just want to clearly tell you that most of those independent candidates were this time given tickets in Congress, including the 6 BSP candidates who were later inducted in Congress. So this time, most of these rebels are very close aide of Vasundhara Raje. They're very close aide of, they were former BJP MLAs who were denied tickets, and there are rebels from Congress as well. But the big names like Rajpal Singh Shekhawat, who has been a cabinet minister, Yunus Khan again, like Rajwardhan Singh Rathod was given ticket from Jotwada constituency. So Rajpal Singh Shekhawat is now contesting as an independent candidate. So this time, more than Congress, these rebels are from BJP and very close aide of Vasundhara Raje. So maybe, later they can also decide her fate.
The other question that I was trying to ask you was about the caste equations. So how do you see that play out for the BJP and the Congress?
I think the play out has been very, very good. I mean, Congress has somehow, managed, giving, they've given 33 Jat candidates, BJP is giving to 30. I mean, Rajputs also is more or less, 17 they are giving this time, 20 in BJP. So if you compare, the numbers of, as compared to 2018, they're more or less same. What is interesting is, if you're talking about caste, what is interesting is Gujar candidates from Gujar community. In 2019, what's interesting is, out of the 19 Gujar MLAs we had in Rajasthan, none was from BJP, because right, left, square, everybody voted for Congress. Entire eastern Rajasthan, they thought they'll have their first Gujar chief minister. So irrespective of being BJP, followers or Congress followers, they voted for Pilot. But this time, it's very interesting to see, will they exactly follow the same pattern? The community will follow the same pattern it followed in 2018, or will there be a, breakup, like both Congress and BJP will have its share?
What about the tribal population, which is very crucial in some parts of the state?
Yeah, so it's very, again, tribal. Southern Rajasthan is tribal dominated again. 2018 we had Bharatiya Tribal Party, BTP. It stemmed from Gujarat, and it fought from 6 seats and BJP won 2 seats. So after Congress came to power, they supported Congress, and later they withdrew its support also after, they were wanting some ministership and also they couldn't get along, and plus they said their demands are not being met. So after the rebellion happened, so they took their support away. But this time it's more interesting is that there is Bharat Adivasi Party, BAP, B-A-P. So the BTP has also been included in the BAP. It stemmed from southern Rajasthan. This time they are contesting from 19 seats, and 17 out of 19 are tribal seats. So I recently visited one of their rallies, and one could see it's huge. It's massive. The rallies are massive. And they're only talking about the tribal lands, the land rights, the education. What are their, their motives, their manifesto. But we can see also, this time they are united as compared to 2018. And maybe, out of 17, it's difficult to say if they can sweep all 17 seats. But yes, there will be more than 2.
And finally, the promises made by the Chief Minister, like giving a laptop or procuring cow dung and cow urine, and many of these schemes are there. So how do you see them playing out? Is it a very important factor in Rajasthan?
See, if you talk to anybody or you're observing also elections, I mean, social security schemes has been something Ashok Gehlot is banking on. Whether it's old pension scheme, now he has promised in one of his guarantees says that the old pension scheme, I shall be converting it into an act, so that if any other government at any time comes, nobody can repeal it. Say you stated this cow dung scheme. It's on the lines of what we can see in Chhattisgarh. You can buy it for ₹2. So a very good news for cattle rearers here. And then he has, tried to woo the young voters by promising college students. Again, it's not school students, it's college students, above 18 almost. So he's promising them that he'll be giving 1 laptop to every college student. Again, it's very, something that youth would, very find lucrative. So these are some of his, one is the insurance policy scheme, if some calamity happens, some floods happen or earthquake happen, so there will be 15 lakh rupees insurance cover. So these are 7 guarantees. 2 of them Priyanka Gandhi launched, and he launched 5 more. I mean, so out of these 7, because there is no ready manifesto, but from today itself, the Yatra, he has started a Yatra, a 7 guarantee campaign Yatra. I mean, and he'll be visiting all the districts and holding rallies around these 7 schemes, 7 guarantees that Congress promises that if they come to power, they will deliver.
Subscribe to the Federal's YouTube page for more news and updates.